to find virtual Pokemon creatures that appear to pop up in offices, restaurants, museums, and other places in the real world. But the app was also able to access users' email accounts and manage correspondence without the player's knowledge. The game has become a cultural phenomenon. But the Holocaust Museum in Washington and the Auschwitz Museum in Poland have now asked people to stop playing the game while visiting.
Years to make. Pokemon's been huge. It's celebrated its 20th anniversary recently. It's something that, if you're under 30, it was a household name when you're growing up, and it's kind of never really gone away. At the same time, people aged out of it. You know, they looked back on it as this thing they played when they were kids. This new game has come out, and it's a smartphone game, so it's accessible, it's casual, it doesn't feel like you're diving back into childhood, but at the same time, it can be played by everyone.
And so, tell us a bit about the risks with it. I mean, we've sort of, it takes people out into kind of the real world, so they're tootling around outside with their phones in front of them, looking for these little characters to pop up. But they've got their phones out in front of them, so some people have been mugged. It sounds a bit sort of bonkers, really, doesn't it?
I think the thing is, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, everyone would have agreed with you. But now, you know,
people are on their phones anyway, I suppose,
last week, if you walk down the street, everyone was looking at their phones. Next week, if you walk down the street, everyone will be looking at their phones. That's not really the difference that Pokemon Go has caused. I mean, the game begins when it loads up. It has a cute little thing that basically says, hey, don't walk into traffic, guys. They know about that, and most of the players do as well. But what's changed is that there's now this camaraderie between people who are playing it. It's one of the first games in a long time where I've seen strangers on the street sort of go, oh, hey, you're playing this as well. Like, what are you... Yeah, let's go this way.
So I suppose that the advantage that people talked about is perhaps getting kids who are maybe sort of a bit obsessed with their phones or screen games and things and stuck on the sofa normally are out and about playing it. But it is still a screen thing, isn't it? So I suppose parents will be thinking, you know, how do you get them off this and just out and about running around without having a telephone involved?
They will. At the same time, you know, I think if you're a parent who's got a kid who's stuck in their bedroom, this will get them out. The problem you'll have will be getting them back in, you know. You're not running necessarily.